So I'm Dr. Lutzmary. I'm going to take green compliance, P protocols, standards and audit from the subject green compliance. So green compliance, the organization should understand, measure and report its carbon performance according to the regulatory requirements of the carbon legislation in that region. The organization should understand, measure and report its carbon performance. So measuring and reporting and validating the reports are the crucial parts for carbon compliance. Carbon emissions management software (CEMS) is developed for managing carbon performance of the organization. Various countries and regions interpret the need to reduce carbon differently. The variation is based on the number of factors such as physical location, demographics, politics, will of the company. So formal and informal audits of the carbon measures are part of the governance. So the meters and other recording devices, carbon content databases, application and systems that are responsible for carbon compliance, accuracy of the external green web services are embedded in the form that should be audited. So what are the protocols and standards? United Nations Framework Conventions on Climate Change, it's that held in Rio de Janeiro. So they set out a framework for action aimed at stabilizing atmospheric concentration of greenhouse gases to avoid dangerous anthropogenic interference with the climate system. The controlled gases includes methane, nitrous oxide and particular carbon dioxide. The emissions should be eliminated. So Kyoto Protocol, the protocol also established three flexible mechanisms to assist Annexure 1 parties in meeting their national target cost effectively. Their emissions trading system, the joint implementation of emission reduction projects between Annexure parties. It's a clean development mechanism which allows for emission reduction projects to be implemented in non-Annexure 1 parties, the developing countries. Following COP3, parties began negotiating many of the rules and operations governing how countries will implement and measure their reductions. C protocol, the Copenhagen climate conference, they raised policy to the highest political level. Close to 115 world leaders attended the high level segment, making it one of the largest gathering of large world leaders ever outside. So you should have to improve the clean development mechanism. So ISO 14000 standard is a family of standard. So primary objective is you have to obtain this. So by implementing GET. So the standards seek to provide cost-effective tools that has the best practices for organizing and applying information about environmental management. Change objectives: plan, do, check, act. So but all the information about the organization, environmental procedure and policy will have to be endorsed to the certification entity and confirmed by its consultant. Green IT audits are formal, independent verification and validation of the carbon performance and carbon reporting of the organization. So the increasing demand, the IT audit plays a vital role in green claims of the organization. So auditing of CHEMS is a part of the audit. Every carbon reporting and carbon related transaction has to be audited, that is owned by the CHEMS itself controlled by the auditors. Internal and external audit will be different. Internally, they provide the confidence to the decision maker, so who is available in the enterprise. They have to confirm to the green project. So CGEO, the green chief green officer, who is responsible for the entire transformation, they has to be provide the way for the audit and the overall audit of the organization, provide systematic assessment of the organization structures and operation. So audit effectiveness, it will be closely associated with the metrics and measurements. It also suggests areas for improvement in the organization compliance with the standards as well as legislation.